Hi Capricorn, welcome to Soul Evolution Tarot. So today I do have a timeless twin flame reading for you, for those of you that are on a twin flame journey. I just want you to remember that it's not continuation from previous readings, so just keep that in mind, and it is also general, so take whatever is resonating for you and leave what doesn't. For those of you that are interested in booking a private reading with me, you can send me an email and I will provide you with information. Other than that, if you will feel guided to exchange energy on my channel, please consider subscribing, liking this video, sharing, or leaving me comments. This is your minimal contribution for the work that I do for you guys, and I'm always grateful for all of your support and feedback. Alright, so now let's get into your reading. So as usual, I am going to start with looking at your divine masculine energies. Then I'm going to look at your energy. Then we're going to get into the connecting energy between you two. And after, I will be pulling some oracle cards and messages. Alright, so it's going to be a lengthy reading. So get comfortable if you would like to watch it, and let's do it. Okay, so let's see here. So first we are focusing on your divine masculine. I am going to be pulling 3 cards from my twin flame journey deck to see what energies might be surrounding your divine masculine at this time, and then we'll get into tarot with more details. So please, Spirit, for Capricorn, what is happening with their divine masculine? Okay, we do have unspoken feelings are coming through. What else? We also have a player card. And let's get one more. We also have self-worth, and I feel like one more since this card is sticking out, and we have patience. All right, so let's see here. What is currently happening with your divine masculine? So with the unspoken feelings here, I do feel that your divine masculine is keeping their feelings to themselves. They're not revealing their true maybe intentions or feelings that they hold for you. And the reason why this could be is that with the self-worth card, maybe this divine masculine is not feeling good enough about themselves. Maybe they're lacking some kind of confidence, or they're having self-esteem issues right now. So I do feel that they might be working on their self-worth and really trying to find this confidence within them. I'm also seeing with the self-worth card that they are seeing your worth and value, divine feminine. So they're definitely looking up to you. And the only thing that might concern me is this player card, because this might talk about your divine masculine either being a player in the past, or they still might be you know, in a way avoiding commitments, avoiding any relationships, including your connection with your divine masculine, where they feel they need to be committed maybe to one person. So a player type of person might have been someone who usually, you know, had very shallow type of relationships in the past, not really following their heart, but mostly you know, operating from their ego type of thing. But your divine masculine could be working through this stage in their life where they might be releasing this type of behavior, or they might be working on that. But we're going to get some tarot and see if there's any information in regards to that. We also have patience card. So for some of you guys, this patience card, it tells me that this your divine masculine could be really patiently waiting for some something, again, if they're trying to work on themselves, they know that they need this time in order to improve themselves, in order to really find their self-worth, this courage to maybe tell you about their feelings, and it does take some time. So they are being patient. They might be knowing that you are divine feminine is also being patient with them. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing from these cards right here. So let's get into tarot, and first we are going to be looking at their mental space in regards to you and your connection today. So let's see what they might be thinking about this whole situation, what might be going on in their head in regards to this connection, in regards to you, divine feminine. So let's take a look. Okay, we do have the Fool card. This is Major Arcana. We also have Ace of Swords. And we also have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so with the Fool card and the Ace of Swords, I do feel that your divine masculine does want to take some kind of risk, or this leap that could potentially lead to a new beginning between you two. If you look at this particular card, there is this boy that is trying to jump, and you know, they're somewhat fearless, not afraid of you know, jumping into the unknown. So I feel like your divine masculine is currently thinking about maybe taking a chance on this connection, maybe doing something. For some of you, this could be breaking a silence between you two, because we do have the Ace of Swords. So for those of you that are in no communication with this divine masculine, they're definitely thinking about communication. Also, Ace of Swords is all about breakthrough. So I get a feeling that your divine masculine might have been recently having some sort of a breakthrough when it comes to this connection. Maybe they did receive some kind of clarity or understanding what this connection is, what you might mean to them. But I'm still seeing some worry, anxiety, stress related to that as well. So they might be overthinking the situation. They might be afraid of letting you know how they truly feel, especially for those of you that know that your divine masculine is hiding or not revealing their emotions to you. And this is something that is definitely difficult for them to do, because maybe they've never done this, or maybe they're not usually someone that talks about their feelings, especially if they were the player in the past, or they're still currently, you know, in this type of behavior. You know, this is something that could be really scaring them. This is something that is a new territory for them, and that is why they might not be feeling good enough, or they might be lacking this confidence or self-esteem within them. And that does bring a lot of fear, anxiety, worry. So yeah, looking at this card, you see this man is almost like afraid of what is happening around him. All right, so I do feel that this divine masculine might be really afraid of letting you know their feelings. Okay, or even when it comes to communication, they might be afraid to say certain things or do something that you might consider maybe foolish, or you might not be approving of. All right, so there's definitely a breakthrough, some kind of clarity and desire to communicate, maybe break the silence, but at the same time, this fear might be stopping your divine masculine from doing that. Okay, so Now let's take a look at their heart space. What is happening in their heart space at this time in regards to their feelings and emotions? Okay, we do have the Six of Cups energy. We also have the Seven of Swords. And we do have the Seven of Cups. Interesting. So we do have a synchronicity, 7-7 here. So for some of you, this might be significant. With the Six of Cups energy, this divine masculine, I could say they did recognize you on the soul level. Deep down in their heart, they do know that you're a very special person to them, because Six of Cups talks about soulmates, and in your particular case, this is your twin here. But maybe you've known this person for quite some time, or even you've known them from even like childhood or early years, but definitely there's history here between you two. And on the soul level, this divine masculine does recognize you as someone special. However, we do have the Seven of Swords and Seven of Cups. So with the Seven of Cups, I do feel that there still might be a bit of confusion here as to how exactly they might be feeling about you. So there is a bit of uncertainty, but there's definitely a lot of fantasizing or visualizing how your connection might have looked like. The only thing I'm concerned here is the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is a card of deception, dishonesty, for some of you even betrayal. So maybe you did have in your past a certain situation where your divine masculine might have done something, and they're definitely thinking and knowing that the situation has tremendously affected your connection, especially again if your divine masculine, let's say, if there was some kind of infidelity, or they've left you for someone else because they were the type of person with this player card. They might have left you for someone else. All right, so they are definitely know that their own behavior, that the situation has affected your connection, and the Seven of Swords might indicate that deep down in their heart, they know maybe something that they've done wrong in the past, and they're definitely afraid now of maybe how the situation is going to turn out between you two, because definitely there was some kind of dishonesty on someone's part, and I do feel this might have been your divine masculine, since we're looking at them right now. So they're definitely afraid of maybe speaking their truth. Again, the Seven of Swords not necessarily have to mean like something really bad, like infidelity or cheating, or something like this, but it could be just they were dishonest about their feelings, so they might have really hidden their feelings. So this could have been the case, but again, every situation is different, and you know your situation better, so you might know what the Seven of Swords is connected to in your particular story with your divine masculine. All right, so let's see here, what is shifting and changing for you guys? Sorry, not for you, for this divine masculine. So what is shifting and changing for your divine masculine soon? Okay, we do have the Page of Cups energy. We do have the Ten of Cups. And we also have the Strength card. This is major arcana connected to the sign of Leo. Okay, so I am seeing seeing quite positive energies coming through for your divine masculine. With the Page of Cups and 10 of Cups, there's definitely going to be a shift when it comes to this divine masculine emotions and feelings. So the Page of Cups for some of you might indicate that this divine masculine will come through with some kind of an apology, or even they might be surprising you with something that has to do with their emotions and feelings. We do have the 10 of Cups. So for some of you guys, I do believe that this divine masculine might be coming through and revealing and telling you about their emotions. And these emotions are pretty strong because we do have the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is the ultimate fulfillment card. So they do hold a lot of emotions for you, but again, they might have kept it as a secret before, and now I do see them wanting to come through and maybe talk to you about all these emotions that they have been holding onto. All right, we also have the Strength card. So I'm glad to see this because it tells me that this divine masculine will find this strength, this courage, this confidence within them to maybe take some sort of an action and overcome their own fears about anything that they might be really worried about at this time. So definitely some kind of a breakthrough is happening for your divine masculine very soon, and it's a very positive shift where they'll be either revealing their feelings, or they might be even, you know, doing something in regards to your connection. Again, for some of you with this Page of Cups energy, there might be an apology if, let's say, this divine masculine did something again in the past that might have really hurt you and has affected your connection. So there's definitely going to be an improvement here. All right, so now let's look at your energies, divine feminine, and see what is happening with you at this time. So let's look at your mental space in regards to your divine masculine, what thoughts you might be thinking in regards to them. Okay, so let's see here. We do have the Three of Wands energy. We also have the Nine of Wands. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so with the Three of Wands, it tells me that you definitely you have been thinking about some kind of expansion here with your divine masculine in regards to your connection with the Eight of Pentacles. There is a desire to work together with this divine masculine, maybe build something solid. Eight of Pentacles, this is really putting a lot of energy, work into this connection. So you're definitely feel that you could build a strong connection with your divine masculine. With the Three of Wands, there might be some kind of goals or desires that you're wanting to fulfill, and Nine of Wands tells me that you are persevering, you are holding on to this connection. You're not really maybe letting go of faith or hope for this connection in the future. So you're definitely here on a positive side here, where you are not giving up on this divine masculine. You might be really understanding that they needed this time to work on themselves in order to master themselves, in order to really maybe work on their self-worth, in order to get rid of any, you know, destructive behaviors or any addictions that they might have had in the past. So you're kind of understanding what your divine masculine might be going through, and you are willing to persevere when it comes to this connection. Okay, so at least with your thoughts you are definitely thinking about working on this connection. Now let's take a look at your emotions and feelings in regards to your divine masculine. What is happening in your heart space? Okay, we do have the King of Wands energy. We have the Magician. Wow. And we do have the Moon card. All right, so two major arcanas here. So with the King of Wands, your divine masculine, since it is a masculine energy, your divine masculine could be a fire sign, or they might have a lot of fire prominent in their chart. We also have Magician and the Moon. So I do feel that you might be really trying to manifest this connection with your divine masculine. With the Magician card, you definitely could be, you know, really wanting and desiring this connection. So also with the King of Wands, there's definitely a lot of passion between you two, a lot of attraction. But we do have the Moon card. So the Moon card tells me that when it comes to your feelings, there's also some type of fears or illusions that you might be holding in regards to your divine masculine. The Moon card could talk about things hidden as well. So you might be afraid that your divine masculine is really keeping something away from you. They might be not honest in regards to their true intentions or feelings, and deep down in your heart you're in a way afraid of this dishonesty from their side. All right, so there's a bit of worry here on this regard. I feel also the Moon card tells me that you are very much in your feelings and emotions right now. So you could be really struggling to really get in balance with your own emotions at this time. But with the Magician card, I am seeing that you are able to, you know, balance yourself and not let your emotions really take over you, even though sometimes you might be a bit affected by your own emotions, these strong emotions that you do feel towards your divine masculine, because there's also a lot of attraction here. So both emotions and attractions are very strong, and I feel like you are trying to balance yourself in order not to maybe get thrown out of this balance, because then it's really difficult for you to get back into the state again. All right, so let's see here, divine feminine, what is actually shifting and changing for you? What is shifting and changing for you? We do have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Six of Swords, and we do have the Daughter of Swords, which is the Page of Swords energy. Okay, so I do feel with the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Swords that you are going to be moving away from maybe juggling the situation too much. Again, you might be really overthinking in your head about the situation, or you might be again feeling a bit uncertain as to how you truly feel about this divine masculine. So there could be days where you feel more connected to them, or there could be other days when you feel the opposite way. So, and it's constantly like you're going back and forth, not knowing what to maybe think about this connection or do. about this connection, and I do see you moving away from this uncertainty, moving away from this energy of really juggling the situation. So you are going to be much more in harmony and in peace within yourself. When it comes to this connection, you might finally stop maybe overthinking the situation or focusing too much on this connection, and really coming into balance with yourself. So this is a positive shift here for you. And with the Page of Swords, for some of you, as I said, you might be actually hearing from your divine masculine, because sometimes Page of Swords could potentially talk about communication. All right, also Page of Swords, it's a card of observation, so you might be really observing your divine masculine actions. You might be really observing them, and just really not doing anything, or not really making major changes within your connection, but rather just watching them. What is it that they're going to be doing? How are they going to be proving themselves this time? So I do feel like you are going to be wise about your own behavior, because we do have the owl here, and owls are usually the sign of wisdom. So I do believe that you divine feminine are going to be watching this divine masculine and how they might be approaching you. What is it that they're going to be saying? How are they going to be acting upon their you know, desires in regards to you and things like that. So I do feel that you're more you are going to be more in this observation mode, rather than you know, taking any actions or doing something. So you are definitely being patient here with your divine masculine and watching him, how they might be, you know, resolving the situation between you two. All right, so now let's move into the connecting energies between you two. So let's see here, what is the connecting energy for both of you at this time? Okay, we do have the Tower card. This is Major Arcana. We also have the Page of Wands energy. And let's get one more, and we do have the Seven of Cups. So look, we do have Seven of Cups coming through twice for your divine masculine. Okay, so with this Tower card, I do feel that there was definitely a falling out or separation, or really something that has shaken your connection here to the core. So with the Tower card, you both understand that the connection you guys did in the past is not sustainable anymore. So again, with this Fool card, your divine masculine knows that you guys need to start from the beginning again, because something that you had in the past is definitely not going to work. So you need to really crumble down this tower and start building new foundation, because the foundation you guys had in the past was not sustainable, and it definitely did not work. So you both in a way understand this. Now with the Page of Wands energy, you both have this interest and curiosity about one another. So there's definitely desire to get to know each other better, to maybe, you know, start all over again. And Page of Wands does talk about this passionate energy, this inspiration, this attraction that you both have towards one another. However, we do have the Seven of Cups again, which tells me that there still might be some confusion or uncertainty, and not really being certain on or knowing where this connection is heading between you two. Sometimes Seven of Cups could also indicate other options, so it could be that your divine masculine might have other options here, and especially with this player card again, it could really indicate that they might have been juggling you and someone else in the past, and you both know about the situation. All right, so there's a specific message for someone that you're definitely knowing that there could be someone else, or there was someone else in the past. Again, for some of you it might be on your side, divine feminine too, so again, take it how it resonates for your situation. But Seven of Cups could potentially talk about other options in terms of other partners. So the Seven of Cups really could indicate that. But on the positive side, the Seven of Cups tells me that you both are again fantasizing, dreaming about this connection, and really maybe wanting this connection to ground in a 3D world, instead of just really, you know, being connected on the 5D, and really just having some kind of dreams or visions in regards to this connection. Also, Seven of Cups could potentially talk about you both literally dreaming about one another, and maybe receiving some kind of messages in your dreams. So if you do get these messages through your dreams, pay attention to them, because Spirit is really trying to get your attention. All right, so that could be that as well. All right, so now let's move into your oracle cards and messages. So first I am going to start with the Sacred Soulmates deck. So what does Spirit want you to know at this time in regards to this connection, divine feminine? What is it that they want you to know? Let's see here. Okay, we do have forgive. Forgiveness is liberating, is a liberating choice. All right, so there is definitely something that maybe you divine feminine need to forgive this divine masculine for, or again, it could go both ways, or your divine masculine might feel that they're needing to forgive you for something. But definitely, if you want this connection to work between you two, you know, you need to forgive one another, and it is going to be in the first place really liberating for you. Not to say that, you know, this divine masculine did let's say something, and you're forgiving them and allowing them to really do this, but forgiveness is really for yourself, where you are releasing yourself from this burden, and it's actually really liberating for you. All right, so what else? So forgiveness is needed within both of you at this time. We also have take a chance. You can grow in your comfort zone. Stepping into the unknown is trusting the universe. Go for it. So again, it might be Spirit wanting you to take some kind of chance here. This might be your divine masculine is being really guided to take this chance towards you. But again, Spirit is indicating without, you know, leaving your comfort zone, you can't really make any changes. So if you do want to see change within your connection, you need to sometimes feel uncomfortable, or maybe face your own fears when it comes to certain things in order to see this change. So again, this could really go both ways for you divine feminine, and for your divine masculine. This card just jumped out. It says detours, divine intervention, delays and detours. So maybe in the recent past you did have some kind of delays, or there was this divine intervention, but Spirit is wanting you to know that all of these things were happening for a reason. Perhaps you and this divine masculine did not come together because it was not the time. Maybe they are still working through their fears, maybe working through their addictions, whatever this is. You know, it was happening for a reason. So don't think that, you know, things are just not happening and nothing is working out. Everything is working out in a divine order. So just be patient and know that when the time is right, you both are going to be coming into this union together. All right, and let's get one more card. And we have heart chakra. Awaken your heart center and let love in. So for some of you, this is a message for your divine masculine, where they are being guided to open up their heart, especially if they're someone that tends to really close their heart space and not really talk about their feelings. And for some of you, this could be a message for you divine feminines as well, where you're needing to allow your heart chakra to be open in order to give and receive love within this connection. All right, so those were the messages. Now let's move into your oracle cards. So let's start with this deck. So what else for my Capricorn and their divine masculine? Let's see. What else Spirit wants you to know? Okay, we do have number 39. Beautiful. We have new life. So something is definitely, you know, being shifted for you guys. So if you feel like things were really stagnant between you two, things were not really moving, Spirit is saying you are going to be stepping into this whole new life here. Wow, the cards are just flying today. Okay, so let's grab this deck right here. What else for my Capricorns? We also have number 11, and this card talks about improvisation. All right, so for some of you, not knowing how to proceed forward within this connection, not knowing how things are going to be unfolding, Spirit is saying don't worry about how things are going to be unfolding for both of you. You are going to be needing to maybe improvise, use your imagination, and maybe being really in the flow of things. So just don't get yourself attached to any specific outcome, how things should be unfolding for you. Just really allow for things to take its natural course, and don't be afraid of what might be showing up on your journey. All right, okay, that's beautiful. Now I do want to grab one card from this beautiful animal deck, spirit animal deck. So any other messages for my Capricorns? We have hummingbird spirit, be here now. All right, so Spirit is wanting you to be present right now. Don't really get stuck in your past as to what happened between you two, and don't stress out about the future, what's going to happen between you two. So Spirit is really wanting you to be present and really enjoy what is happening around you right now. So again, don't cut yourself up in the past situation with your divine masculine, because it's only going to, you know, really affect you negatively, and worrying about future is not going to do anything for you. All right, divine feminine, so be here now. And one more card from the Starseed Oracle. I was really guided to use this deck today. So let's see here. Okay. What do we have? We do have karmic relationships. It says Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. All right, so for some of you guys, it might be your divine masculine being in a karmic relationship. You might be in a karmic relationship currently, and this might be also what is affecting your connection at this time. So spirit is wanting you to really you know, maybe make this decision for those of you that are in karmic relationship to walk away from these types of relationship, because this could be blocking your union with your divine masculine. So again, there's some kind of conflict, and you know, spirit is wanting you to take care of this first. All right, so again, if you know that you don't have anybody, then it could be that your divine masculine might be having a relationship or connection with their karmic, and they're needing to release that. So again, take it how it might resonate for you. All right, so now let's grab some messages before we close this reading. So what is it that your divine masculine really wants to say to you at this time? Let's see here. Okay, this one says, I pretend I don't care because I care too much. So again, them being deceptive when it comes to their feelings, not revealing their feelings. They might be acting like they don't care, but in reality, in truth, they do care too much. And this is something that might be really stressing them out, because they don't know how to let you know how they truly feel. All right, so let's see here, what else? This one says, no one makes me feel like you do. So they're definitely seeing how different you are, maybe how special you are to them. And they've definitely felt these feelings that they've never had with anybody else. So you are stirring something within them where they do feel connected to you on this soul level. All right, and let's get a few more. We also have, I'm thinking about making an offer. All right, so with the Page of Cups, this could be really about making some kind of offer. Even though this is a Page of Cups, it still might represent some kind of offering to you. So they could be definitely thinking about coming through and maybe offering you their love, their whatever this is that they're thinking about. All right, and this one says, you mean the world to me. All right, so they are really seeing you as someone very significant in their life, and you do mean a lot to them, even though, as I said with this first message that came out, they might be showing you otherwise. All right, so they might be even ignoring you, or you know, not communicating to you, or doing certain things that would make you think that they don't care, but in reality this is not the truth here. All right, so let's see here, let's get a few messages from this deck. What else? I'm sorry I've hurt you. What can I do to bring you back? So this divine masculine knows that they did something in the past that they're sorry about right now, and they are thinking how to improve the situation between you two. So they are really acknowledging and taking responsibility for their past actions. And again, this forgiveness message is coming through strongly, that they do know that maybe perhaps they do need to apologize or make amends between you two for the things that did happen between you two in the past. Okay, what else? This one says, the thought of being apart makes me anxious. So yeah, it's really corresponds to the Nine of Swords energy, where they are afraid of maybe losing you or being apart from you. This does make them very worried and anxious in regards to your situation. Okay. We also have, my love for you will never fade away. So they do feel strongly for you. And with the Ten of Cups energy, yeah, they do have these deep feelings, and they just want you to know that even though you might not be together, they might not know how the situation will turn between you two, they will always be affected and hold this unconditional love for you. All right, and let's get one more. And this one says, I miss kissing and touching you. Okay, so they are wanting definitely this physical, you know, they do want to be near you. They do want this physical, what's it called? They are really attracted to you. You got the point. So they do want to be near you. They want to be able to really touch you, hold you, hug you, kiss you, so all of that. All right, so, and let's maybe look a few more for you guys. So this other deck that I have, what other messages we have from your Divine Masculine? This one says, you are my treasure. So they are really, again, thinking of you as someone they really value, they really respect. Okay, so that's beautiful. Okay, this one says, give me more time, I'm not good enough for you yet. So yeah, so in a way, what we talked about in the beginning of this reading, that they might be not feeling good enough, they might be working on their self-worth right now. Okay, so this is something that, you know, they're wanting you to know, and they do want you to be a bit more patient with them. This one says, I'm so lost in the ocean that is you. So again, this ocean of emotions that this Divine Masculine feels does really affect them, and in a way it does help them to, you know, become their best version of themselves. It does push them towards maybe working on them and becoming a better person. Okay, and let's see, you're so precious to me. So again, all these messages really do let us know that this Divine Masculine really, you know, considering you someone very, very significant in their life. All right, guys, so that is all I have for you. I hope it did resonate. For those of you that are interested in the extended, you can find the link down below. Otherwise, I am sending you absolute love and light, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.